What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Game Freak. Today we are going to do a little bit of game hunting, but we're only going to go to one store. We have arrived at my favorite retro gaming store, The Void. This place is awesome. Okay, so before we dive into the games that I picked up, I did only stop at one place for game hunting, but then I had to stop at Walmart to pick something up, and I actually ran into two deals that I think they're pretty good deals on games, so I will get to them too, or as well. So let's start out with the first batch of games here. These are all from the Void. I'll let you know the two games that I got from Walmart. Now, these games I couldn't pass up. Even though I have these for the PS4, I had to get the original PS3 versions, and I only paid $5 a piece for these games. The Void is awesome for this. I do have to clean up the covers a little bit on these because you can tell where a previous sticker might have been, and they just need washed off a little bit. But other than that, like the games themselves, the discs are in great shape. So first I got the first Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. Awesome game. Absolutely love this game. And then the second one that I got, Uncharted 2. And this is Among Thieves. Another great game. And then, of course, I had to top it off with Uncharted 3. And this was Drake's Deception. Of course, there is a part 4, but that's on PS4, and that game is also awesome. So really couldn't pass these up for $5 a piece. Gotta own the originals, man. I don't care if I had the PS4 versions already. I have to own the originals. And I will show about 10 seconds of gameplay, 10, maybe 20 seconds of each game that I picked up after I present to you the games that I picked up. So, yeah. Another great series that, I had to get the originals of. And this is Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty for the PS2. Absolutely love this game. Couldn't pass this one up. I think I did pay $7 for this one. Yes, and this one was also $7. This is another one that I have to clean the case up a little bit because it has a little bit of sticker residue on it. Not from the Void. I like what they do. They put them little white stickers on and real easy to peel off. But whoever sold this to them, apparently they just didn't take the time to wipe this off, which really isn't a big deal. As long as the game plays, that's really all I care about. And most of these, they're complete. And the game I'm talking about, I'm sitting here rambling, didn't even tell you what game I'm talking about. And this is Metal Gear Solid 4 or 3 Snake Eater. Absolutely awesome game. And yeah, these games are complete. And this is another $7 game. Couldn't pass it up. So those were the newest, I guess most modern games that I picked up today. I was aiming for like more retro, like even more retro than PS2, and I happened to do that quite well today, I think. So, the next game that I got, this is for the 3DS, and surprisingly, I looked through my collection and I thought I had this game, and I didn't. And this, yes, this is complete. I didn't even check that when I got it, but I think I paid. Did I take that off? No, $7 for this as well. And this is Donkey Kong Country Returns for the 3DS. This is in immaculate shape. Couldn't pass it up. Complete. So $7, man. Not gonna pass that up. All right, so the next games are all for the original NES. Now, this game that I'm about to show you, it's not a great game. In fact, a lot of people will say that it sucks, and I tend to agree with them if they do say it sucks. But it was part of my childhood, and I had to get it. because I don't know what happened to all of my Nintendo games. Again, I think I've said it in other videos. I had a big tote of games like for PS1, Nintendo, some Sega Genesis and stuff that I just can't find. I don't know if it's at a family member's house or what. So I'm rebuying some games that I'm missing. And the game I'm talking about is Skate or Die. Now, this game is not that good, but I had to get it because of my childhood. I was huge into skateboarding. So I skated from, I would say, 1985 to probably 2000 is when I finally stopped skating. And it was basically because I was messing my knees up, my back up, and everything because I would do stupid stuff, man. People would be like, hey, man, try to jump this. You should go down these stairs and see how far you make it. Yeah, I would do stupid stuff like that and just tear my body up, man. So around 2000, I decided to stop before I wasn't going to be able to walk ever again. So I was like, yeah, I should probably hang that up. A lot of fun while I was doing it, though. The next game, this is a classic for the NES, and that is Ninja Gaiden or Gaiden, however you want to pronounce it. But I absolutely love this game. Way better than the Sega Master System version. The Sega Master System version, I'm not knocking the Sega Master System. It's just a lot slower than this one. This one I think plays a lot faster, and in this game you need to play fast, man. It just seemed a little bit slow and laggy on the Master System. And by the way, I only paid $5 for each of these Nintendo games that I'm going to show you. The next one is an absolute classic, a Konami classic. And even if you're not into sports, I'm a big hockey fan, and I thought this was like one of the best hockey games ever made back in the day. And that is Blades of Steel. Glad this is back in my collection. A lot of fun. Next, we have one of my favorites, and I loved this movie as well. And I think this is one of Sunsoft's best, probably, yeah, I would say it's top two anyway. I think their best was Blaster Master. I like that a lot. A lot, a lot. But Batman, the game for the Nintendo, absolutely love this game. I might like this as much as Blaster Master. This was a really cool game. Absolutely love it. The next game is a game that I thought I've heard of every Nintendo game. This is one that I have never heard of. Hopefully it's good. Let me know in the comments if you have heard of this. Again, all these NES games I paid $5 a piece for. And this is called King's Knight. I know nothing about this game, so I can't tell you anything about this game. It's from Square, so I'm looking forward to checking this out. I mean, I like the artwork and everything. That looks pretty cool. Can't wait to check that out. The next game is a very underrated boxing game for the NES, and it is Ring King by Data East. I love this game, even though they do some pretty shady shit between rounds. I don't know what that trainer is doing to the boxer, but it looks like he's giving him a blowy, and I don't know if that's what it is or not. So those are all the games that I picked up at the Void today. Majority of them were $5, I think, except two of them I paid $7 a piece for. Everything else in that pile, $5. So I was pretty happy with that. So like I said, I ended up going to Walmart because I had to pick something up. And I was walking through electronics just for no reason. Every time I go into any store, I have to go to electronics just to see if I run into anything. And sure enough, these were not behind glass. These were just out on a shelf. And they were listed at $4. $4 a piece. So what I ended up doing was picking two games up that I do not own for the Nintendo Switch. Yes, I got two Nintendo Switch games for $4 a piece, which is very rare. And the first one was the Disney Classic Games Collection, as The Jungle Book, Aladdin, and The Lion King. I mainly got it for Aladdin. Aladdin is an awesome game. The Lion King could have been a cool game, but it's like some of the levels are just like impossible hard. And it's one of those games that you rage quit. And I'm not real familiar with The Jungle Book. I don't remember if I ever played it or not. So I'm looking forward to checking this out sometime whenever I just sit back and relax. And the next game is like a newer game. It's not super new, but it's newer. And I can't believe that I only paid $4 for it. And that is Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. These are sealed. $4 at Walmart. I wasn't about to pass it up. Ever since Ubisoft started doing that subscription service, and I think it was the CEO when he said people need to start realizing that they're not going to own 100% of their games. I kind of stopped even dealing with Ubisoft. I stopped buying games because I thought that was pretty shitty of him. But for $4, I was like, hell with it, man. They're losing out on that anyway. And in fact, I'm sure they're not really losing out. Walmart just wanted to get rid of the shit. So $4 it was, and I was like, hell, I'll take it. So that is my stack of games that I bought today. All these. Most expensive game was $7, and that was two of them. So I think I did pretty well. All right, so let's get into some gameplay for each one of these games. Let's check this out. All right, so there you have it. Those are the games that I picked up today. Let me know what you guys think of these pickups in the comment section. And if you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out this channel a lot, and I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And also, don't forget, I'm on a mission, a battle to hit 2K subs before 2026. Now, we already have an amazing community here on the Game Freak, but why not add to it? The more people that are in this community to talk about what we all enjoy, in this case video games, the more fun it will be. Plus, we get to meet more people who love gaming like all of us. So feel free to share any of my videos on any platform you wish to help get the word out. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody to hop on over and subscribe to the Game Freak. I appreciate all of my subscribers for the continuous support. Yes, that is my mission and my battle, and I couldn't do any of this without the help of all of you guys. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys are all awesome. But I want to let everyone know that the Game Freak channel is not a selfish channel. So if you are a content creator, don't forget to type in the word content in the comments section. That's all you have to do. Type in that word content in the comments section. We have something on this channel that I like to call the Game Freak Army. And what we do is if we see that word content, we will go to your channel, whether you're a gaming channel or not. It doesn't matter what kind of channel it is. Just put content in the comment section. We will go to your channel and we will subscribe to you, because that's what we do. We want to help each other out, help each other's channels grow. Maybe you're trying to hit that 1,000 sub milestone, or maybe you have more than 1,000. It doesn't matter. Still, type in the word content and we will show you some support and subscribe to you. You know, this isn't a popularity contest. No one's trying to be king of YouTube or anything like that. We just want to help each other out, have a good time. That's what YouTube's all about, having a good time. So feel free to type in that word content in the comment section. And until the next video, game on, everybody.